What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to Victoria 2 as Brazil. Last time we lost great power status, unfortunately, but we did get our concession on Ethiopia, so it's not all a big loss yet. Now, we do have to wait for all our ships to be built. It's going to take a little bit of time, but eventually it'll get done. Now I would like to get some maybe commerce raiders or ironclads. But we need this one to get ironclads, so it's probably not going to happen for a while. In that case, let's just go with the commerce raiders. We are losing money, unfortunately. Where's all the money going? Wow, industrial subsidies. They're getting expensive. Sao Paulo is draining us of money. The naval supplies don't really help, but they're not too bad. Yeah, it's those industrial subsidies getting very expensive, which doesn't surprise me. The glass factory in Sao Paulo, I think it was Sao Paulo, wasn't it? Maybe Rio de Janeiro could do with some upgrading. Where was it? Did I misread it? This one is apparently costing us a huge amount of money to subsidise. Well, falling from great power status certainly didn't help. It needs 33 units of coal a day and we only produce so much. Wow. Let's go to IGO for a second. What do you produce? Coffee, grain, lots of grain. I just got a claim for the Dongola region, wherever that is. Just saw it, where was it? Sudan, Dongola. So I've just gone for all this up here. Don't know how I feel about that. Not very good. Probably should have gone for the one below it. Oh well, we get tropical wood which turns into either rubber or oil if I'm not mistaken. So it might work out for the best in the end. For now though, these guys need timber, which they're not getting because we're using it all in our factories. If only we could get more RGO output. How's the labourers doing here? I cannot tell. Well, where do we produce lumber? Lumber. All here. Well, the crime rate certainly doesn't help. But I don't see anything... Oh, there we go. RGO output. Let's encourage bureaucrats here once again. From the labourers. Try and decrease the... crime rate possible. That should go up. Should. It is doing, and then we can maybe encourage aristocrats here and get more. Try and get more output. There we go. That's that gotten rid of, which is good. Try and encourage aristocrats. I doubt it'll work, but it might. However, I am very skeptical. Flashpoint tension, sure. Still at war with Ethiopia. Yeah, it's not going to progress very far for very long. Still at 0. Just gotta wait for these ships to finish. Speaking of, did we get all our commerce raiders? Why aren't you guys joined up? All our steam transports. Did I not build the commerce raiders? Didn't. Oh yeah, because it was a money problem, that's why. Speaking of money problem, we have one. Might have to turn that glass factory off in Sao Paulo. It's just burning through our cash. I hate it when this happens. It always seems to happen. Always seem to end up just having major problems with all our factories. Well, a simple way is just cancel all subsidies. There, now you're not getting subsidised. More flashpoint tension. I don't know how negatively this actually impacts our production, but we're not losing 100 pounds, I guess. It's pound sign. I'm not losing £100 a... Oh, there we go, now they're all closing. Because they cannot afford to be open. Oh, rebellion. Uruguayan nationalists. Go stomp on them. Now we need to work on more research. Now we want more stuff. Changeable parts, maybe? Liquor, small arms, machine parts. Oil production. Maybe just cheap iron. Get more coal output. Let's get more admin efficiency. Subsidise all factories, open all factories. Get the craftsmen back to work again. It's going to cost us a lot of money. Wow, look at those loans. Good God, I didn't realise it was that bad. That's really, really bad. It's a lot of interest and a lot of loans. Well, we're still making money for the time being. I don't think... Oh wow, you're suffering attrition? Wow, I did not realise that... This is a supply thing, isn't it? Well, I didn't realise. Get down to the coast, so you're not going to suffer attrition. How are you doing? That should be over momentarily. It is. Very good. More attack. Speed this up a little bit, once again. Budget-wise, it's not. It looks to have stabilised a little bit, but yeah, speak too soon. Let's just try and get our army across the sea, shall we? This could have go really well or really poorly. I just want to point that out. I think I want this guy actually. The speed on him would be brilliant. Sure, it's barely any prestige. Where's that last ship? There we go. It's finished. Gotta wait for it to arrive. I don't know what the ratio is. Well, not that it'll really matter, I suppose. You just hurry up and stop suffering attrition. Well, there's the ship. You guys can walk down here. I'm not sure if it's a 1-to-1 ratio. I don't imagine it is. I mean, we've got 15. I think it's a 1-to-3 ratio. Because each brigade is 3 men, or 3,000 men. So to attach the transports. Yeah, I imagine it is like that. Well, you need to head up to here. Here, to be precise. Now, what's the attack on these things like? Not very good. I don't think Ethiopia will have anything too scary, though, to deal with. So I'm not too concerned, as you may imagine. Wouldn't mind cranking up the national stockpile. Well, that's a couple extra bullets we can't really afford to have at the moment. We have loans to pay off after all. Start paying them off. Attrition, it's not going to be too bad. We have more ships than we do people on them, so we should be okay. Wow, I've dropped down to 10th now. What happened? We're just getting overtaken. That's all it is. Can't say I'm surprised. Well, at least we got that done. More admin efficiency. How's those aristocrats going? Not too well. But we need them, so we've got no choice but to try and go for them. Ooh. Let's grab maybe organised factories actually. It's all factory throughput. Let's grab some more education actually. Start getting our people more educated. More education equals, well, more research. Now we're losing money again, which sucks. Those subsidies have gotten high again. At 25 on Sao Paulo. It's just brutal. Well, what we do is we cancel all subsidies for a bit, let them close, and then reopen them. That solved the problem last time. Where's our fleet? No, I don't want you becoming liberal. Well, it's about to arrive, which is just brilliant. There we go. Get them all to disembark. Our general died. Better not have been the one leading this army. It was. That's really bad. Well, as soon as we siege down that province, at least, we'll be able to stick a new one on. It shouldn't take too long. He might even auto-assign one. We'll see. See if we can find a really nice general to put on there. There we go. What do we have? He's not bad. I'd like one with positives in everything if possible. That would be ideal. No negatives. He's not bad. But he's more of a defensive guy. Speed penalty, but overall not too shabby. It's a pity you can't sort this list by slightly better means. Let's see what the game picks. It says auto-assign, so it should just give us one. Give us him. Morale penalties, but good attack and defence. Suppose he'll have to do. Recon would be preferable, though, if I'm honest. Let's keep you there for a minute and let you the month tick by, so you can heal up. Let's also subsidize the factories again and open them all. Apparently we just lost a huge amount of cash for some reason. Whatever. End of the month, it should heal up a whole bunch. There we go. Part of the Brazilian anarcho-liberals. That's interesting. Well, go get sieging. I actually have to make progress. No thank you. We're taking the militancy. Do not want to suffer production and other hits to like that. You all can dock up as well. There's no naval base, so they won't repair. It's also a slave state, that. Hopefully this will give us something nice though. Nice big boost to the population, maybe. Even though these ones are the most populated ones. This is basically just desert. Still, it's something. 21st he'll get there. We should have this siege down by then. Oh, partially. Let's fully fund them. You are suffering attrition there, so just get moving back. 17th of December, we should be more than capable of catching them. We have an attack guy. Oh no, they're going to escape. Wow, they're fast. We should catch them there at least, and I don't think that's anything particularly dangerous. No, it's just planes, so we'll be just fine. They have 3, we have 2. But, yeah, numbers and technology and things. They all win out in the end. Question is, how long before they want peace? Oh, got elections again. More plurality as well. Proposed peace, they would not accept. Currently have 8 war score, we need 15. Well, it shouldn't take too long, I imagine. Who is that? Portugal. Oh, Portugal were at war with Oman, weren't they? Or at least I imagine they were. What is doing all the way down here? We can look at current wars, can't we? Just us. I'm guessing they missed the last boat home and are having to walk. Sucks to be them, I guess. 'Cause it's going to be a very, very long walk for them indeed. Let's try not walk to the provinces that have the really horrible supply ratings. Try going for somewhere like there instead, maybe. On the coast. Positive is finished. Very good. More education. Sure, I guess. It's not going to really do much, though, I feel. And we really need more money. Not having money is really starting to cripple us. I'm thinking this tax efficiency by 5%. How long will that take, though, if we just do that? Well, we're going to have to go for it. This will be done next year, so not too long, actually. Jingos, obviously. Peace offer. Demand Donkler. Let's decline for a second. I want to see something. Add war goal. Demand concession. For another 5, we could take another province. Say we take Sudan as well. It's an extra 5 infamy. Sudan's big province. Which one has all the grain in it? It's this one, isn't it? It's all grain. Yeah. And that's Sudan. Add war goal. Demand concession. Sudan. Propose. Another 5 infamy. Hurts, but it's not unbearable. That's probably all we're going to be able to afford to take, though. Just, judging by the fact that, well, we're at 22 infamy and it only goes down by 0.3 a month, which is very, very slow, you might imagine. So probably just going to want to siege their capital soon and then just call it a day. Also do want to watch out for the attrition. The last thing we want is to lose people to the horrors of attrition. Yeah, just giving it to us. Thank you. Brazilian Egypt. Perfect. All of the supply limit here is atrocious, so that really doesn't help. I'm thinking of splitting this army in half and sending half of it back home. That should also let us build, yeah, more troops. So nice that we got our concession. We got a bunch of grain from that as well. Also, our money just shot right up because we have more people, obviously, which is wonderful. So these provinces, wow, they've got a lot of people working there. That's wonderful to see. It's very nice. I'm happy about that. Create unit balance. Guess that's balanced. Sure. We'll put the big one over here. Thinking about leaving this little one behind. We'll keep them together for now. Actually, we'll separate them. I'm just a tad worried about any rebels happening at home. Speaking of that, how are they looking? Not good. Well, our other army is pretty large, so I'm not too concerned about its well-being. Could do with more infantry. What you? Oh, we can also get guard, can't we? Yeah, good. We want some guards. Guards are really quite nice. In fact, I think I can show them off on this screen, can't I? Infantry have 7 attack and 6 defense. Guards have 9 attack and 4 defense. So very good for attacking, not very good for defending. Very much an offensive unit. The support socialists lose consciousness for all. Again, rather it's this one, I think. Now how are things looking over here? That hasn't changed in the slightest. Perfect, good to know. In that case, that is pointless keeping you there, doing nothing. And instead I should probably put you to some other use. Doing what, though, is the question. We're up to 11k as well, I just noticed. We want... shift click. That should upgrade any factories that we have near limits. Wow. Lots and lots of factories want to get built. I'm not sure what to really do. When we're essentially just wasting one of our guys at the moment, which is less than ideal. Yeah, it's actually gone down. Tell you what, encourage immigration if possible. Encourage immigration. And in fact, we'll do it here instead. Immigration from you. Try and get more people to work the mine. We have one coal mine in the entire of South America. You'd think we'd have more. Also, crisis in West Macedonia. So, here somewhere. Guessing it's Greece and the Ottomans. Yep, it is indeed. Oh man, we're 50 points behind Japan. They've got a huge army. But I suppose our population isn't really brilliant. Let's face it, it's pretty desolate out here. If we look at population wise, our capital has some of the most population. If I'm not mistaken anyway, at least this region does. Yeah, prestige. We have 169,000 people. Over here, we have about the same amount. And because there's no factories, they are all working the fields, which means they're just getting huge RGO output. And in fact, that guy who was messing around encouraging immigration, come over here and encourage bureaucrats, because we need to stop this immoral business and increase our RGO again. Suffragettes and suffragists. Become more reactionary. It's fine by me. If only we had state and government, we'd be able to do something about that. Stick our nose in there if we wanted. Alas, we will not have that by the time that gets finished. Well, Two Sicilies did well for themselves. Poor Sokoto. Still, at least we got part of Ethiopia. It's a nice boon to our population. Money-wise, it's basically solved at this point thanks to that. What I should have done is, as soon as I should have become a great power, I should have just started demanding concessions everywhere as quickly as possible and just going for it. Because it was pointless to wait. Waiting was a mistake. How are you looking? Got some guards, got plenty of infantry. Good, 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 good. Next thing we're going to want is tanks. Oh, I can get more guards. I am very tempted. So tempted, in fact. I'm going to get some horses. Now what I would like to do, actually, we'll move you to... we'll move the small army to the coast. And we'll set this as a gathering point. And we'll get about creating an African division. Also, we'll get more cannons in South America, because we can. Now then, encouraging bureaucrats is probably not going to do a whole lot, if I'm honest. It might do. We'll see. Crime rate is not brilliant. How are the bureaucrats looking? Again, not brilliant. Still, we'll see what comes of it. I could probably put him to better use, though. I just don't know what use that is. Oh, I see what that use is. Let's get some clerks. Clerks sound brilliant. So you cannot be there. You can be in our capital. maybe not the capital. Maybe somewhere else instead, like here. Try to see which one has the most population. Sao Paulo's pretty populated. Let's go to the population screen. You can be encouraging clerks, because clerks boost research, and we need them. I'm a bit worried about our military again. It looks to be getting larger than we can support, which is less than ideal. How are we looking? We're only a couple of points behind Bavaria, but we are miles behind Japan. That industry they've got is quite big, which is unfortunate. I should have been a lot more aggressive with my demanding concessions, I think. If I managed that, could have worked out for the best. Ah well. We live and learn. I still don't think we're going to be able to actually finish off our main objective of unifying South America, but it's not too bad. It's messy. Say that. If only we could have gone higher up. Well, while we're going crazy, why not? Get those factories built. Hey, Uruguayan nationalists. Rebel stomp. Let's fund all these factories because we can. Come on, liberal. We'll go that one. Alliance offer from France. Are we allied with anyone at the moment? I don't think we are. Sure. Don't mind. I don't actually know where our allies screen is. Are we allied to the USA? We are not. Looks like that alliance broke. Still, I'd like to try and grab Panama. Still want to try and get that. Come on, hurry up and finish funding those factories. Giving you money. This is going to destroy our economy. So many subsidies are going to be happening. Because despite us having basically all timber and wood, we don't produce much of it because our population is terrible. As such, our RGO is terrible. Etc, etc, etc. Still, we need them, so we'll build them. Yeah, here we really need to get more people working. That or more aristocrats, but the aristocrats thing isn't going to happen apparently. So, more labourers. We'll get that next point in a minute after we finish this one. Finish getting banking. Still, I'm glad that huge boost to our population really helped. It really, really did help a lot. I'm actually starting to get worried we'll suffer attrition. Probably want to work on getting some more medicine in inorganic chemistry next. Increase that supply limit. Also increases farming output, which would not be bad. What's the biggest import at the moment? Appears to be grain. Yeah, become more moralist. It's brilliant. Fine by me. A couple more days and we'll have investment banking done. Get us 5% more tax, which is not a lot, but it adds up. I mean, 5% of 700 is a lot. It is, in fact, what? Like, I don't know. I'm terrible at working that stuff out on the fly. It's like 7.21, 28, 35 more pounds? Something like that. Yeah, that seems to make sense. Somewhat. Let's get inorganic chemistry. I think. Yeah, get that supply limit up. More projects, more railroads. Yes, please. Oh no, I wanted the the national focus point, didn't I? Well, it won't take long to get inorganic chemistry. It'll be done June next year, which is not far away at all. But we have hit 10 minutes, so I do have 10 minutes, 30 minutes, so I do have to end this part here. Hopefully you all have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like, subscribe to see more. Feel free to leave a comment as well, and I will see you all next time.